Hello, this is Layla Hart. I'm coming to you to talk about domestic violence again. And I had a client, and he was about 16, 14, between 14 and 16 at the time. This was years ago. And I was helping the parents get him enrolled into a school and everything, an alternative school. And one of the counselors said that he had brain damage. And I was like, what do you mean brain damage? Like, what I don't think he has brain damage. It was a young, elderly lady there. She was French. And we was talking about a black kid that was in an alternative school. And then she started asking me a battery of questions. And the questions were, is he under domestic violence at home? Is his mother and father fighting? Are they yelling and screaming at each other and all of this? And I said, yes, as a matter of fact, he is. That's why I came in to counsel the entire family. And in this situation, I really didn't believe her. So I went and got a book, and a couple of books, and I started reading up on brain damage. Well, to my discovery, I discovered that between the ages of 8 and 18, or actually it's actually a little bit younger than that, that if your child is under a household of domestic violence, it creates brain damage, because the frontal lobe of the brain is trying to resolve conflict resolution on how you teach your children to handle themselves without violence. Like if they get into a fight at school, if Johnny takes the ball from Jeannie or whatever, however you want to say it, that they have to have conflict resolution. So the conflict resolution comes in that they know how to negotiate things without violence. Well, a child that's growing up under violence, that frontal lobe in their brain does not develop where they learn conflict resolution. How they want to solve their problems is through violence. So if you want to know why we have so many kids out here that's very violent, it could be that a lot of families is under domestic violence that nobody talks about. I really was shocked and surprised when this lady told me that he had brain damage. And so and the way that she explained it to me, I was like, okay, well, I need to do more research on this. It makes so much sense because the young man that I was counseling was 2 weeks away from graduation of high school. And I had been working with him since he was 9. Now he's 18, right? So for 9 years, he goes to school and he gets into a fight. And and I was working with the school as well. So they was like, okay,